Good morning, beautiful people. I've had multiple requests from you guys to do an updated summer makeup routine. So that is what I'm going to do for you today. None of the products I'm using in this video are new products. You've seen them all before, but I am using ones that maybe I haven't used in a long time, but I've got it down to just the basics. So I'm going to go ahead and do the magic of editing, take all this off, and start from scratch. Welcome back to my bathroom, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. One of the favorite things I am loving for this summer, because we've already had some seriously hot days that have been like over 90 degrees. I am addicted to the IT CC Your Skin But Better Full Coverage Foundation. This stuff is SPF 50. It has your skincare built right into it. This is like your one and all product, because there is nothing worse on a hot summer humid day than to have to first you have to put on your skincare routine, then you put on your sunscreen. By the time you go to put on your foundation, it's literally your face at this point is so wet and so greasy that your foundation's sliding off and you haven't even gone outside yet. This one product is everything, and I have tried BB creams in the past that have claimed to have, like, you know, tinted moisturizers, tinted sunscreen, and honestly I've hated all of them. And I was even really hesitant to buy this one because it's not cheap. It's actually quite expensive to buy the tube. It's like $30 some. And of course I'll put all the links in the description box below. But, you know, the thing with Sephora is if you buy it, you don't like it, or I mean with Ulta, you can take it back. Because that was one of the first things I asked. If I don't like this, can I bring it back? Because you get tired of spending big money and losing money because you use it 2 or 3 days and you realize this just doesn't work for me. And I'm sorry I'm doing one of these things. The camera's like right in my face. I'm trying to see so I can put on my makeup. So I still have to figure out a system of doing these makeup videos. I am not a professional makeup artist. I'm not a professional beauty YouTuber. These are always a little challenging for me. But so it goes in very quick, very simple. It does offer a lot of coverage, but it doesn't look plastic. You know, it's not so much coverage that you look completely washed out, like it's not even you anymore. So I am a huge fan of this foundation, and that's it. That one step, and that was my skincare, my SPF, and my coverage. Now, I do have here my Tarte Amazonian clay powder, because I am a shiny person by nature. I am a face sweater when it gets really hot, and so I just like a little powder to kind of tap down that moisture. And also this gives me a little bit more color because I'm so pale that, you know, it's summertime. I want a little bit more color to my face. Now, I don't use a lot of this. I use very little because I don't want to have big thick clumps of powder on my face, especially later when I go out and I do start to sweat. You know, if you have too much powder on, it becomes really apparent really fast. But one of the things I love about the Tarte Clay Foundation is I swear it just melts right into your skin, and that's it. And now that little bit of powder that I had on this is enough for my whole face. I will use no more. That's it. It goes on really fast because nobody wants to be in the bathroom forever on summer vacation. Now, the next thing I have here that I have mentioned many times, actually I don't know if I've mentioned it many times, but it's definitely been in a previous video, is the Tarteist Contour Palette. I love this one. It is not easy for me to find contours because I'm so pale, but this one, I'm using the darkest color right here. It just works out really perfect in the hollows of my cheeks. When you first put it on, it goes on kind of dark, but then you blend it out. Okay, and that is that. And then now I'm going to come in here and pick up the pink blush And just put a little in and blend it into that contour. And done with that. Now with my eyes, and by the way, pink eye is gone, yes. With my eyes, even when I get, you know, 8-9 hours of sleep, my eyes are always red. Part of it is because I'm so fair, part of it is because I'm getting a little older. As you age, you start to get more and more capillaries rising to the surface. So I love this. This is the Honest Concealer. I'm sorry, I think I just blinded the camera. But, so it's the Honest Concealer, and this is in the lightest colors. And it's a 2-pack. And I love this concealer for an eye primer. I did not like it as a concealer because you know how you usually put that around your nostrils and under your eyes? I won't lie. As a concealer, this will get into the cracks and it will show. As an eye primer, it's awesome. So I come in here with the darker of the two tones, and always use your ring finger when you are pulling on your eyelids. Always. And I just kind of put on, tap on lightly, just a little bit of this. A little bit goes a long way. And that fast, this eye is now like skin color, whereas this eye is reddish and purpley looking. I'm going to switch fingers here. And now make the second eye match. And I just love how this stuff makes me look awake. Like the minute I put the concealer on my eyelids, I look like I've had 10 hours of sleep. I feel like I look 5 years younger. And there's a lot of times on like the weekends or summer vacation, I'm just wearing this. I'm actually just skipping eyeshadow altogether, and I'll just put on eyeliner, mascara, and call it a day. If I'm not going anywhere important or if I'm just going to be around the house. But at least I feel good because I know I look good. So yeah, so at some points during the summer so far, this is where I'm stopping, right here, except for eyeliner and mascara. But today I am going to do a full face, and I am using a product I have shown to you guys before. This is the Honest Beauty Eyeshadow Palette, and this is in the Truly Mauve. And I'm going to come in here with my Ofra brush that I got in the Pop Sugar box or FabFitFun box ages ago, and come in here and do the whole lid in the pink color right here. And I just do this pretty fast. I'm not very particular. I just slap it on there. Okay. Next I'm going to come in with the contour brush. This is a Sigma brush, and I'm going to come in for this color right here, the plum looking color, or not the plum, but more of the mauve. Tap off the excess. And with the crease, I just let this brush do the work. I just go back and forth, and the brush really does all the work. I do like a lot of the Honest Company products. I find with her products, I either love them or I absolutely hate them. The eyeshadows, I love. The mascara has become like my permanent mascara. This is the only mascara I use. I love her concealer for an eye primer, but now like her foundation, I absolutely hated it. Oh my god, it was one of the worst foundations I had ever used. And then her translucent powder, it turns you into a ghost. I mean, by the time you put that on, you sincerely look like Casper the Ghost. I'm now going to come in with the big fluffy brush here, just to kind of blend out if there's any harsh lines. And that's that. Now I'm going to put on my eyeliner. And for my eyeliner, I love the Stowaway. I've mentioned this there's really no products here that I'm using today that are brand spanking new. I've been using a lot of these products for a while. I've mentioned at least in one video. But I love the Stowaway eyeliner. There's eyeliner It doesn't bother my chronic dry eye syndrome. It stays on all day. It doesn't smear. It goes on really easy. It is definitely one of my favorites. And for this one, I'm going to have to pull the smear up closer because there's no way I can put eyeliner on from that far away. So sorry if this looks awkward. But it's very creamy, and I think that's one of the reasons I love it. It goes on so easy. Some eyeliners are really dry, and you just, you're rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. This one is really creamy, almost like an Urban Decay, but a lot cheaper. But then in about 60 seconds, it sets, and it is not coming off until you use your eye makeup remover to get it off at bedtime. Alright, so there's that. And then sometimes I like to come in with this brush and soften the inner corner of the eyeliner so this way it blends out a little better. Oops. Now I am going to go in for the eyelashes. I have my eyelash curler here. And again, I need this because I need to see what I'm doing. And I think everybody pretty much knows how to curl their lashes right now. Just catch them and squeeze and pray you don't catch any skin, because if you do, it hurts. Been there, done that. 1. And 2. With the Honest mascara, it's two-sided. The first one is the primer, and I don't know what the primer does, but the mascara will definitely look better if you use the primer. If you just try to use the mascara and skip the primer, you don't get anywhere near a good coat of mascara. So the primer is definitely a necessity. And I'm curious to know in the comments below, do you have one eye that your eyelashes are weird? I have noticed this eye will always have a beautiful fan of lashes. Always. It comes out looking perfect. This eye, I feel like my lashes they clump. And it's not even depending on which mascara I use. I feel like the lashes on this eye actually like grow. Instead of growing straight, they like cross over. This eye drives me crazy trying to put mascara on it. It's something that I've like dealt with, and I know this is a first world problem, oh, your mascara clumps. But I swear, it is an annoyance that I've been putting up with my entire life. This one eye, the lashes fight me. So of course today it doesn't do it. I swear. Well, it's doing it a little bit, but not as much as it usually does. Alright, so one, see, and it does it. It's at one spot right there. They always bunch together and stick. Whereas this eye never does that. Get a little more for coat number 2. Because I like nice thick lashes. Let me see if I can break that clump. Did it? And I apologize if I'm making a funny mascara face. I've recorded videos in the past where I've tried to put on a makeup tutorial and I'm literally sitting there doing this. Like, okay, I can't put that on I can't put that on YouTube. I look like a crazy person. So, there you have it. Mascara is on with only minor clumping on my pain in the butt eye. Last thing I have here is something you have seen in multiple videos of mine, Anastasia Brow Wiz. I have okay eyebrows. They're not the best. They're also not the worst. I will say though they don't line up. So for like this one, I have to kind of draw a bump going up. Whereas this one, I'm kind of like filling in, bringing it down. So yeah, you learn your own weird quirks. So Move my bangs out of the way so I can get in here. Yeah, so this one I kind of have to like raise it up. That's why sometimes I like to let my bangs grow a little longer. This way I don't even have to worry about it. But then my bangs will start to get in my eyes and it'll drive me crazy. Because I can't stand anything touching my eyes. And I don't use a lot. I don't like it when it looks like your eyebrows are just like literally like drawn in 100%, because I think that looks a little fake. Bring this little hole down a little. Alright, and then the best part of this is the spoolie. Come in, brush up, and 2 eyebrows. Because 2 is better than 1. That was a really lame joke. I apologize. And then finish off this look, I'm going to use my MAC lipstick in the color Hot Tahiti, number AA4. This is not a new lipstick. I've had this one forever. And that's it. So this is my summer face with just the basics. Nothing extraordinary, nothing fancy. If you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me in the future, click that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later.